If we power up the phone, you can get a look at how it works. You can see I'm using the optical joystick to navigate with a mouse pointer. Press it in to make selections just like you would with a mouse on a regular computer. While it's nice for some things, like a web browser, it's a little bit of a pain for scrolling. You can't just move down and scroll. You have to actually go over to the scroll bar, since there's no secondary scrolling device on the Epix. Luckily, you can change how it works. Go over here. You can turn it on to four-way navigation mode, where it works more just like a regular joystick. Now you'll see when I move up and down, it's just navigating left, right, up, and down. No pointer at all. Problem is, this isn't as easy to control as you might think. You can see how different motions can give you different amounts of scrolling. Even when you're moving fairly slowly, sometimes you'll get 2 items of movement as opposed to 1. It's a little bit difficult to handle. On top of that, even if you got used to that, it'd be nice to have a way to switch easily to the other mode for inside the web browser. This is really the Achilles heel of the device. If you're the type of person that uses a stylus a lot, then it may not be an issue. And of course you can always just grab a fingerful of the screen, but the problem is there's no finger scrolling. If you're willing to forego one-handed usability to work with a stylus instead, you'll probably be much happier. One of the unusual things about the device is when you click on the display with a stylus or your fingertip, the phone vibrates. Now it's a kind of a long vibration, a boom, as opposed to a click you could feel, which would be a little bit better. As such, it's a little weird. The device is always vibrating when you're using it. And sometimes when you're doing something like a scroll bar, it'll vibrate multiple times, which just doesn't make any sense. Sadly, there's no way to configure it, at least not without doing a registry hack or something like that. There's no built-in setting to control the vibration on the screen. It was a nice thought, but I think it was kind of poorly implemented. Searching through your contacts couldn't be easier on the Epix. You just start typing a person's name. For example, if we're looking for me, I might just start typing Michael, M-I-C-H. You'll see the contacts list appears with all the people that have a name that starts with M-I-C-H. That's a bunch of Michaels and Michelles. A cooler trick, though, is to use first and last name. If I go M space O, then you'll get Michael and Michelle Oral. Makes it very easy to find the person you're looking for. Like all Windows Mobile devices, you have a nice configurable home screen, or today's screen depending on which version of Windows Mobile. You can always get back to it by selecting from the Start menu, or more simply just hitting the red button. It can be configured to show various calendar appointments, and in the case of the Epix, your IM sessions and which contacts are online, and also show you how many email messages or text messages you have unread. If you're a fan of touchscreen equipped Windows Mobile devices, the i907 Epix from Samsung is definitely something you should take a look at. It has a powerful feature set, a nice 320 by 320 pixel touchscreen display, full-size stylus, and an always available QWERTY keyboard. The optical joystick controller might be something that takes a little bit of time to get used to, and it's definitely not the best for one-handed usability. But if you don't mind using the stylus from time to time, the i907 is really a solid device to have in your pocket.